Ariana Grande and her boyfriend Ethan Slater must be as confused as I am about the internet's latest flip-flop on them. These two have been getting endless hate since they got together, and now suddenly the tide is shifting in their favor. You just know they're thinking, what is even happening? And honestly, same. The internet can't even justify its own mood swings on this one. This sudden change is so random. Maybe it has something to do with Wicked, which has already been released. People are criticizing a lot from Ariana and Cynthia crying in almost every interview, which has people concerned and speculating a ton, which is a whole other video in itself. But people are definitely switching sides when it comes to Ethan and Ari. Let's just break down how we got here, what's being said, and why the situation is so chaotic. It's been a roller coaster of a year for Ariana Grande, with some intense highs and lows. She's gone from being completely dragged online to ending the year on a wave of praise, especially now that Wicked has hit the theaters. The way things have turned around is wild. Fans seem to be warming up to her and Ethan Slater, which is shocking when you think about the chaos from just a few months ago. The drama started last summer when news broke that Ariana and her husband Dalton Gomez had been separated since January and were headed for divorce. The couple, who married in 2021, allegedly struggled with Dalton not liking Ariana's high-profile lifestyle. Their relationship blossomed during the pandemic, but it's possible he wasn't ready for the paparazzi, travel, and public scrutiny that came with her fame. Things got tougher when she moved to London to film for Wicked. Since they kept their marriage so private compared to any other relationship she had in the past, fans were just shocked to hear that they were splitting up. Then things escalated. Reports surfaced that Ariana was dating Ethan, one of her Wicked co-stars, and the internet exploded at first. People thought it was all fake. After all, Ethan was married with a newborn, but it wasn't long before updates confirmed Ethan and his wife Lily J had separated and that he and Ariana were together. Fans were furious, especially since Ariana had apparently spent time with Ethan, Lily, and their baby before this. It got even messier when Lily spoke out, calling Ariana not a girl's girl and saying her family was collateral damage. To make matters worse, Ethan didn't file for divorce until a week after the news broke about him and Ariana. This fueled even more criticism, with the internet tearing into Ethan over his appearance and also comparing him to Ariana's brother Frankie, which, I mean, can you blame people? He really does look similar to Frankie. Anyways, people were questioning why she would date him. Ariana finally addressed some of the drama earlier this year during an interview with Zach Sang. She talked about how people had made assumptions and harsh judgments about her and Ethan, saying that she felt the drama was completely wrong. Keep in mind, she was very vague while talking about this. Anyways, the internet labeled her a homewrecker, and at one point she reportedly lost 350,000 Instagram followers due to the backlash. However, after her album dropped, fans began dissecting the lyrics and speculating that Dalton might not have been the angel that they thought. Rumors swirled that he had cheated, with fans tweeting things like, "Dalton cheated on Ariana in her own bed and she's being painted as the bad guy. They truly don't deserve this album." The fact Ari was getting so much hate on the internet while she was dealing with so much ish we didn't even know of breaks my heart. She deserves the biggest apology. Dalton, count your days. Imagine cheating on Ariana Grande. Dalton Gomez, you will pay for what you did. Eternal Sunshine is amazing. People pushed back, pointing out that even if Dalton cheated, Ethan was still married when he and Ariana got together, and she was also still married as well. And let me just say, I think people are being dumb. As someone who's been covering this whole situation since the beginning with Ariana and Ethan and known her past and toxic relationship patterns, she's still not innocent. She really isn't. At the end of the day, we don't really know anything, but for all we know, she could have done something messed up to Dalton while being married. But knowing how she got with Ethan while she was still married and all, Ethan and Ariana were going on double dates with their spouses at the time. She met his wife and baby. Meanwhile, they were getting cozy on set. Lily J was blindsided by Ari. She said publicly she didn't see any of this coming and she thought her and Ethan were doing well. She was shocked when he wanted to divorce her, especially after the news broke out about him and Ariana. And in case y'all forgot, when Ariana divorced Dalton, she had him sign an NDA to never talk about her publicly, never give any kind of detail of their marriage in a tell-all or an interview, or release any type of book about her. And she did the same for her, agreeing to never speak about him. But obviously this was mainly for Ariana, who is the famous one, because he isn't. So it's shady to me that she did mention him subtly in her music, and now he's getting all this hate, and we don't even know his side of the story, and people are just jumping to conclusions based solely off of an album. I think if he could speak his side of the story, it just might shed light on things differently. Ethan's team has consistently denied the cheating allegations, claiming he and Lily had already separated before he and Ariana began dating. Ariana, too, has defended him, most recently in an interview with Vanity Fair. She slammed the tabloid stories, calling them inaccurate and deeply hurtful. The popular narrative, Grande says, doesn't accurately reflect her and Slater's original story. The most disappointing part was to see so many people believe the worst version of it. She says that was definitely a tough ride. She even praised Ethan for his character, saying there couldn't be a less accurate depiction of a human being than the one that the tabloids spread about him, says Grande. She disputes specific allegations but tells me that she will never go into details. Instead, she emphasizes her partner's strength of character. No one on this earth tries harder or spreads themselves thinner to be there for the people that he loves and cares about. There's no one on this earth with a better heart, and that is something that no BS tabloid can rewrite in real life. I don't know, you guys. She's just always been, to me, vague and can't actually answer the questions people want answers to. She even said it here, she will never go into certain details. But anyways, Ethan has also started speaking out in a recent GQ interview. He opened up about the challenges of having his personal life dissected publicly. He acknowledged the difficulties of navigating big life changes under a microscope and how the industry he's in can be a little bit tough, and praised Ariana, calling her incredible in her role for Wicked and how he's super proud of her. He also spoke about being a dad, saying it's the best thing in the world, but adding that he wants to protect his son's privacy as much as possible. This is sort of the beginning of his redemption arc to the public. As Ethan has done some press for Wicked, the narrative has started to shift. Videos of him interacting with fans and Ariana have softened some opinions. In one clip, a fan asked him to pass a bracelet to Ariana, and his sweet response melted hearts.
Thanks, man.
Ethan, can you stop by Big Apple?
Sure.
Is it possible for you to get this to Ari for me?
I think she'll be coming if you want, but I can do that.
Yeah?
Do you want me to?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Pretty please.
Yeah, of course.
I would really appreciate that.
Sure. She'll love it. I'm sure she'll love it.
Can we take a selfie?
Yeah.
Take on her.
Wait, on your
That's
phone.
fine.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Looking forward.
People were commenting things like, this video just changed my whole opinion of him. Ari, I now see what you've been seeing this whole time. Well, I fear I'm conflicted. Wait, Ari, I'm seeing it, Queen. And wait, guys, can we huddle up for a second? And there's a clip of Ethan backstage at the Jennifer Hudson show, also made people warm up to him a lot more.
Ethan Slater, it's the music supposed to be. Ethan Slater, wicked for me. Ethan Slater, it's the music supposed to be. Ethan Slater, it's wicked for me. Ethan Slater, it's the music supposed to be. Ethan Slater, it's wicked for me.
Thank you all.
Fans also loved his demeanor before stepping out for his interview at a recent Wicked premiere. A video of Ethan and Ariana holding hands went viral, with fans saying they finally saw the chemistry between them.
Oh, hi, God.
The internet is now split. Some fans still criticize Ethan, while others have done a complete 180. It's wild how quickly public opinion can just flip so easily, especially after the brutal hate he received only just a few months ago. People were coming for him and his looks. Honestly, Ariana and Ethan must be just as baffled by this turnaround as we are. I think with the Wicked press tour, we are mainly seeing Ariana and Cynthia together all the time doing interviews. It could be on purpose to make people only focus on them and their dynamic, and the fact that they have been crying so much has been making people concerned. And also that they both look thinner, which has people talking.
Ariana Grande fans are expressing their concerns with her weight loss. They're also alleging that something very weird is going on the Wicked set, because this was Ariana and Cynthia before and after the Wicked movie was filmed.
As of now, people are focused more on them than Ethan and Ariana. That could be why they seem more comfortable, because they have been super on the low since all of the hate. But now, since it's not that bad anymore, I think very slowly they are being more open to the public. So what do you guys think about this update on the Ariana and SpongeBob situation? Are people forgiving them too quickly, or is this redemption arc legit? Let me know in the comments. Also, have you watched Wicked? Because I haven't, but I might, since I keep seeing it everywhere on social media. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I've been sick, but I'm feeling a little bit better. My voice sounds better, so I hope you guys liked this video. Many of you guys watching my videos aren't subscribed, so please subscribe. That would help me out so much. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.